Hi, I'm Jennifer. Thanks for joining me for day 7 of my Couples That Work at Home survival series. Today I'll be talking about the big one, what working couples often long for most, how you and your partner can really, truly, fully support each other. Research shows that over the long run, support and kindness are the two factors that most accurately predict the success of a working couple. And by success, I mean that you and your partner not only stick together, but you're happy in your relationship. And you also feel that being together does not hinder, but rather enhances your individual lives and work. When partners support each other, they're more likely to appreciate each other and forgive each other for the things that they do inadvertently to annoy or upset each other. They're also more committed to revisit the deal we spoke about yesterday. And that leads to more commitment and equality in a couple, which are also great predictors of long-term satisfaction. To get through this challenging period, we need a lot of support, more likely more than usual. But the support we might need and want from a partner is not always what they need and want from us. Some of us prefer emotional support. We want to talk through our ongoing anxieties, share the psychological load, and feel listened to. Then we can crank on the productivity machine. Others instead prefer practical support. We want to problem solve and have our partner be involved in the work we do as a sparring partner. Then we feel better without having to talk about it. Others still want a bit of both. You know who you are. It's often the case that the kind of support you and your partner want is slightly different. And it's also the case that it may have changed now. Those of you who usually soldier on may want to share your anxiety. Those who are very verbal about their feelings may be more worried about getting enough help with the kids to get 4 hours of interrupted work done. So it's important to find out what you both need from each other now and commit to giving your partner what they need rather than giving your partner what you believe they need or what you yourself need. There's no shame in asking for more and different support. It doesn't mean you're unhappy or disappointed with each other. It only means you're in a very new situation and that you care for each other. Not only that, figuring out who needs what will also allow you to invest your energy in a way that has maximum relationship return. It's loving and it's efficient. What's not to like? Let's get to the exercise for today. Just to remind you, as for all the installments, you can download the PDF worksheet for this one on my website, and this is the URL. So, the exercise. The conversation I'm inviting you to have today is about the kind of support you need from each other and the commitments you will make to give it. First of all, think through and talk through the kind of support that you need right now. What's the balance of emotional and practical support? Share your needs and discuss specific ways that you'd like to be supported. Then listen to your partner do the same. A nightly 10 minutes of undivided attention to process the day. Help with some specific practical task that's stressing you out. A time to be close physically and have a long hug. Yes, you can talk about sex too if you count that as support. But these are just some examples. You might also want to consider what support you need from each other on a daily basis and what you can do that will make you feel that you're in this together, whatever your this is nowadays. Of course, none of us can get all the support we need from our partners, even in confinement, even if they may be the only adults we meaningfully interact with in person for more than a month. And this conversation is not meant to put too much pressure on each other in our couples. To avoid that, it's also useful to discuss what other sources of support you have individually and as a couple and how you can draw on them during this period. You might also want to discuss the people that you need and want to support actively these days, even if from a distance. These support networks might be shared, virtual dinner parties with other couples who are in the same boat, or meetups with our extended family. They might also be separate. Either way, make sure you have touch points each week with others from whom you can get support and to whom you can extend yours. And then, of course, there's the support we need from work to have a decent life while we're stuck at home. We'll make that an installment in itself. So join me tomorrow for a video that you'll definitely want your boss to watch. I'll see you then.